A. Where I am now. Dog day. Cat nap. It's good to see you again, my friend. Just look at you. You're big, but you look good. Friend. Friend? Of course, we're friends. Are you Dog Day? What are you talking about? Of course, I'm Dog Day. The Dog Day I know is a traitor and a heretic. What? But I wouldn't do that. Listen, I'm sorry if I insulted you. If I did, because I don't really remember. Are you sure, Dog Day? Of course, I respect the decisions of my friends. You did. You went against to my god. You have a god. I really didn't know. That includes you too. If what you say is true, will you follow my god of salvation? The prototype. Well, if you believe in it, then so will I. Who are you? I will not disclose how she would react to seeing a spider. Screams. Boo. Captures it and makes friends with the spider. Captures it and releases it outside. Kills it. Eats it. You'll never seem the ending to enemy. Yeah, that's what this guy has got to deal with. Is there any particular reason why Yanada's mouth opens vertically? How come Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy only smile? I have a theory of how the prototype broke into safe haven, and I wonder why nobody has mentioned it. As a child, I yearn a bite for the mines. Why didn't Mommy Longlegs join safe haven? Catnap is in your house. What will you do? Alistair Gator is as lazy as you guys. You literally changed nothing to the design's shape to make it unique. Unlike the Smiling Critters roaster, if you change these silhouettes black, you can't even tell who they are. What happened to you guys and your quality control? Bubba Butterscotch, Ghosty Face, Frederick Nightwiller, Jason Vorha, Penny Balloon Bop, Charles McRae, Arthur Bamboo, Harley Myers. Charles McRae, mischievous and talkative. He never stays still and is always looking for a way to play a trick. He likes to defy the rules and get his way. Scent, strawberry. Arthur Bamboo. He does not speak, but he does not need to. His silent laugh says it all. Disturbing, strange, and with a sense of humor that only he understands. Scent, black rose. Jason Vorham. He does not like people. He prefers to be alone, and he does not care if that makes him look cold. He doesn't mess with anyone unless provoked, and besides, the only thing he enjoys is going fishing. Scent, lake algae. Penny Balloon Pop. He does not like to put others down, as he considers them inferior. He always seeks to be the center of attention. Exaggerated, lying, unpredictable, and with a sense of humor that not everyone understands. Scent, cotton candy. Bubba Butterscotch. Tough but somewhat clumsy. He lives his own way without worrying about what others think. He loves home-cooked food and is always willing to make a mudish for his friends, even if it doesn't always turn out well. Scent, roasted ham. Harley Myers. The quiet one, but with an imposing presence. He's always there, watching, without needing to say much. He does what he wants without giving explanations, and doesn't follow anyone's rules. Scent, pumpkin pie. Frederick Nightwiller. He is not afraid of anything or anyone. He always has a quick and often senseless answer to everything. He has a mocking smile. He lives in his own world and loves to challenge others. Scent, black coffee. Ghosty Face. Sarcastic and mysterious, they love to play pranks on their friends and scare others. They always have a plan and enjoy talking about anything with everyone at all times. Scent, popcorn. Molly Ludwig, bigger body Poppy, Polly, found Elliot's old notes about reviving Poppy and went to Playtime Co. to investigate. Found out too much and was originally supposed to be fed to Boxy. Leith gets an idea to instead use her as a bargaining chip to make totally not Elliot prototype behave. Probably has her own safe haven full of other smaller poppies somewhere. Post HOJ. OG Poppy for scale. Poppy Playtime movie. Poppy Playtime is an upcoming live-action horror movie based on the indie horror game Poppy Playtime. It will be produced by Mob Entertainment, Legendary Entertainment, and Angry Films. How much time would you say has passed ever since the player stepped inside the factory in Chapter 1 and finished Chapter 4? Who had the most gruesome death in your opinion? Let me go first. How the player looks after he finally leaves Playtime Co. Name this one. Do you prefer quiet enemies or talkative enemies? Why doesn't Mommy Longlegs just stole the player's grab pack like she did with the red hand? Is she stupid? Wonder if they got some inspiration from the star mole with the mouth. Here's Baby Yarnaby. If you are having a bad day. I was going out to explore abandoned factories, and I saw 7 deadly sins: sloth, pride, greed, wrath, gluttony, envy, lust. Controversial take. I get and understand Doe's perspective and what he wants, but at the same time, I feel like blowing up the factory and the other toys is the more merciful choice. For whom does that price check at all now? Please don't tell me you're last serious about that sort of thing. Wait, you all actually ship Catnap and Dog Day? I thought it was a joke. Kick and Jockey. I don't think enough people acknowledge how terrifying it must be to be a toy. So, assuming it was the prototype that injured Kissy, doesn't she look burnt? Poppy Playtime in a nutshell. How the prototype is gonna look. The prototype. He's escaped. Honestly, Kissimissy would have looked great with a heart-shaped head. Player, you people have issues. Poppy, of course I have issues. The prototype. That's my freaking father. Why did the player hallucinate a nightmarish version of Huggy Wuggy in Chapter 3? Sometimes I wonder what goes through Mob's mind. I wish I was a Yarnaby. No school, no works, just Holly after he found something in science that no one achieved before, while sacrificing thousands of kids. The movie theater when I yell, the prototype will save us, and proceed to cripple 4 innocents, heretics. This may sound dramatic, but after watching Doe's tape of him killing his parents, and talking about how much he wants to protect the ones in safe haven, really made his death hurt, and I mean hurt. They tried a few things, plushes, nesting dolls, and a few things, but none of those worked. They even tried having a wife to the line, but she was scrapped. But eventually they settled on a TV show. I heard it was a big hit. Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 and 4 images. Why didn't the player break the window, jump out and leave? Are they stupid? What if this is what the player looks like? If you use the puzzles as a reason to dislike the games, you need to just admit you're not good at puzzles. Look at this dumb face. Her name is Snuggle Wuggle, and I love her. Her tail is infinite, her paws are filled with sand, and have soft squishy silicone paw pads, so it's nice for stress. Each band on her tail is a foot long. She's the youngest sibling in the Huggy Wuggy set. The theater janitor in 2027 staring in horror as I piss on the floor as I say, not even the ground beneath your feet is yours. Doe is one of the only good representations of the ID, whether it's on purpose or by accident. How do you think the main monsters would interact with each other? If you were the prototype, would you let Catnap live, or just kill him? If Daddy Longlegs were to be in any chapter, what role would you want him to play? How do I imagine the player's reaction to the footage taken from the Hour of Joy was in Chapter 3? No amount of therapy will ever make this moment okay. I would actually love to see a Safe Heaven series that takes place before the events of the game. Dog Day, you need to live. A pattern I noticed about the main antagonists of each chapter. Does this mean that Chapter 5's gonna have a silent and relentless beast of an antagonist, potentially even more of a monster than Catnap? 1. Silent and relentless. 2. Talkative and manipulative. 3. Silent and relentless. 4. Talkative and manipulative. Can't believe they nerfed the player's height like this. Thoughts. Old. Mew. She has you running a game show. Do you get bathroom breaks? Cool. Whoa, you're heavier than you look, dude. When's the last time you walked? It's been a while. You must be wondering why I wear this cape. Literally didn't ask. It's so I can do this. Go my little ones, eat them. So you like Huggy Wuggy? Name all classic Huggy variants. You can't defeat me, I know, but he can. Me emerging from my room to greet my mum's friends. The Wi-Fi went out. The door is to the left. Why is he going to the right? Oh, I see. They wouldn't really care about the child and would leave them alone. Unless the child bothers them, then they will attack. They would try to take care of the child, or at least try to take them to safety. Would immediately attack and or eat the child. Have Chapter 5 come out as fast as possible, but it has many bugs and is overall sloppy. Wait 2 years for it to come out with little to no bugs and better game overall. I'm late for work. You know what? Never mind, I'm not going to work today. Caesar of joy happening. Help. Anyone else think the prototype is gonna look like this? Hot take. Poppy Playtime is way more dark and cruel than FNAF, especially when it comes to lore and character backstories.
Hey there, meme lovers! I'm Memesy, and I would love to invite you guys to our new channel where we will drop daily episodes to lighten up your day. From dank classics to themed compilations, I've got it all. So hit that subscribe button and join the Memesy family. See ya!